Good afternoon, viewers. This is Emonews and I am live at Tarish Pit, where there is an ongoing protest action by the Tipper Truckers Association of Dominica. Pretty soon we'll be speaking to a few of these truckers and they will tell us exactly what is happening here. From what I can see, lots of dump trucks blocking the entrance to the quarry here. So we are going to be speaking to a few of them shortly and they will give us an update. But this is Emonews live at Tarish Pit. Share the live, tag a friend as we interview some of these truckers here this afternoon. And we are here with Mr. Laville, the president of the Tipper Truckers Association. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, miss.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Good. Can you tell us what is happening here this afternoon?
Well, miss, basically this is our second day of protest and we are right now here at Pond Casse, the Tarish Pit. And the reason for being here is because we have been working with this French company owned by Mr. Jack Gadakan. We have worked with him from February of this year. And for 5 months now, we have not received any payments. During that time, we have already worked, but we have not been working full time. And for the past 2 weeks, he has asked us to stop, and we are not working. We made connection or communication with Mr. Jagarakan, and I made it clear to him that we are demanding our full payment, which is $240-something thousand. Yesterday afternoon, he indicated to me that the check was ready at his office in Layo. We went to Layo, but that is not true. And we were promised a check, which is less than the amount that we agreed with him. And hence, we are telling him that we will continue protesting until we get our full payment. And also the truckers, we have decided that we are going to continue working alongside Mr. Jack Gadakan because we think that it is unfair to us as truckers in our country. And Mr. Jack Gadakan has at least 5 projects being undertaken. He has the East Coast Road Project, the Layo Valley Road Project, and maybe 3 other feeder road projects, Calibishi and Wesley, to name a few. The truckers have been struggling. We have been very understanding. Even some persons say that they figure that the truckers are too soft. However, figure that using violence and being unruly is not the way to go. So we have communicated with the government of Dominica. They actually negotiated with us, with Jack Gadakan, to get this project. And we think that right now, Mr. Jack Gadakan has taken us for a ride. And I think he's been very disrespectful to the Dominican people. It's been over 20 years that he's been doing that to the people of Dominica. He has always complained that he doesn't have money to pay his workers, to pay the truckers. However, we have been seeing his assets are building in Dominica. In just recent time, he informed us that he's buying a Castaway Hotel. It is alleged that he has paid $6 million for it. However, he's saying that he is broke. So in my opinion, I think the truckers share the same view, that this man is very malicious and he has been wicked to Dominicans, and I'll say it clear.
How many members are part of the Tipper Truckers Association?
Well, really and truly, we have at least 50 members. However, today we have, from yesterday, we have at least 20 or 40 truckers who are here presently. We have not all our trucks here because we only need a few trucks to block the Tarish Pit, which we did. And we have we are camping here. We are rotating it. So this evening, some guys will sleep. Tomorrow evening, I'll stay there with the truckers, and the president, the treasurer will be here this evening, and maybe the following evening, the vice president will be camping here.
So what are the other truckers saying? Are they going to join you all?
Well, really and truly, we have received, and we received some of the truckers who are not here, because some of the truckers, they have been supporting the search for the young lady. However, we have been receiving their support from them. They are actually doing it in goods. They send us some. So they have sent us goods from supermarkets, chicken. They have sent us drinks. Some have passed. They have given us financial support. So we are getting support from the truckers. Persons have turned out, bring provisions and all that stuff. So we are getting support from the truckers who are not here presently.
Let us go back to the pay. I know when you work, you're supposed to get paid bi-weekly or monthly or even weekly. So you all don't get paid monthly or bi-weekly?
Well, normally what we do is that after a fortnight, we would submit our bill, okay? And then you'd expect after 2 weeks, then you'll get paid. We have done that. We have submitted like 3 bills to date, and after 5-month period, we have not gotten paid. The treasurer has been following up. As a matter of fact, yesterday he indicated to us and the other news media who were there that he went to the office like 13 times.
Wow.
All right, and to date, nothing. I was informed on one occasion that a check was printed 2 months ago, and we have yet to receive anything.
So what would you like to say to Mr. Gadakan if he's looking at this video?
Well, I've spoken to him really and truly, and I will tell him straight off at Mr. Jack Gadakan, if he doesn't pay us a full $244,000, our trucks are not going to live here. So if we have to stay there for 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, we will remain there for 4 months, all right? And to tell you the truth, we are having fun, we are socializing, we are getting the support of the Dominican people. This is my country, and we shall not move.
So what this Tarish Pit, it's an active Tarish Pit?
Very much so. It is the largest Tarish Pit we have on the island.
Wow.
In recent times, it was being run by the Public Works. However, the government actually handed it over to Mr. Jack Gadakan. I don't need conditions, I cannot tell you really and truly, but we were informed at a meeting that the Tarish Pit was going to be handed over to Mr. Jack Gadakan. So basically, he runs the Tarish Pit right now.
Thank you for talking to Emonews.
You're welcome, miss.
Yes, this is the president of the Tipper Truckers Association, and we also have the PRO, the public.
He's not really the PRO, he's a trucker.
Oh, you're a trucker, so sorry about that. So good afternoon, how are you?
I'm good.
You are part of these ongoing protest actions.
Definitely.
Talk to us.
Because too long, we never get paid. If we have no money, we can't run. We have our families to feed, we have our loans to pay, and if we're not getting money, what next is going to happen to us? The bank's going to seize us, maybe our wife might just leave us, and we're on the street. The government doesn't look out for us, so we have to look out for ourselves now. So Jack has to pay us all our money.
I recall recently that the truckers were protesting on the Kenfield Cliff.
Yes.
And from what I heard, the government met with you all. What was the outcome of this meeting?
That meeting, that was a blah blah meeting.
So nothing fruitful came out?
Nothing fruitful. They tried. To be honest, the ministers tried, but nothing serious.
And you intend to continue protesting?
As long as our trucks are packed, so they can park here. If Jack wants to pay us, they can stay parked here for months.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And they are here, and they intend to camp out here as long as possible. They are cooking their food, and just take a look at, you know, a nice stew taking place. I think I was showcasing food. So 5 local chicken in that pot. And they are going to be here until Jack pays them. Yes. So, how are you?
I'm doing alright.
I see you petween at Dumpling.
Yeah.
Needing a flower there, you petween. Our local language, petween at Dumpling. How are you?
I'm cool.
Talk to us. Tell us about the situation here.
Well, as a local trucker and a trucker, and not just a trucker, but heavy equipment owner, I feel that it's unfair to us as citizens the way we are being treated right in our land. First of all, this is a multi-million-dollar project. They bring down the excavators, they bring down their trucks, they bring down their operators, they bring down their drivers, and we barely get work, you know, not just truckers but otherwise. Number two, the government had given them the tarish pit, and they load local people when they want, if they want. For instance, you may want a trip of tarish, you send a truck to get a trip of tarish for you, they just say they're not loading today, and you just have to agree and live with that. That's not fair. Number three, we as truckers cannot be employed. And the reason why we get a little work some months back is because of the protests in Kenfield. And ever since we got the work, we never get paid. So we want to secure our payment and future work with because how can you be signing such a contract with a foreign company and not catering for the local people? That's not making sense. You know, we cannot pay, my friend, we cannot pay our bills. I cannot pay for my truck. I'll be honest with you, I cannot pay for my truck. How embarrassing that is for the bank to come and take my truck from me.
And then you intend to continue this protest?
Yeah, I'm in solidarity with all the other truckers, and we are not going to move until we get our money. Not just the check, you know, it has to be cleared. The money has to be in our account, and we have to be secured that we are going to get work in the near future, and then we clear. Unless that is done, we are not moving.
Thank you so much for talking to Emonews.
Okay.
And it's a bit loud here, a lot of rain in this area. And the truckers, the Tipper Truckers Association, they are having a protest action. They block the entrance to the Tarish Pit here at Pond Casse. And they intend to stay here as long as they receive their money. Hi, how are you?
Huh?
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm not sure they're going to hear us because of the rain. Do you have any comments?
Good comments.
Oh my God, it's raining cats and dogs. Lots of rain over here at Pond Casse. And they are here protesting. Rain or sun, they say they will be here.
Yes, it will be
It's rain.
I'm warming myself.
Rain is the one who...
I'm warming. We are warming ourselves. After all that rain, we are warming ourselves.
Okay. To cool them down. We will be right back. It's raining. I am not sure if you can hear me. So that's the situation here at the Tarish Pit. So how are you? It's raining. I'm not sure if they can hear us. What would you like to say? Any comments?
Well, I would like to say I'm a member of the Tipper Truckers Association for the past 20 years. And to be honest with you, for the past 3 years, that is the worst I've been seeing in trucking. Like in 2022, and instead we move forward, we're going backward. And every time it's the same old story. Nothing new. We have meetings on meetings, and we're meeting with the heads of government and the people that are in charge of the projects, and then they laying down their cards and promising us work, and then like payment will be okay. But now, to be honest with you, like is nothing happening. Nobody do keep into their promises. So we have our bills to pay, we have bank to pay, and children to send to school, and all other utility bills. You understand me? So what all we don't looking for problem. We're not problem people. If we had to create problem, we'll create problem long time, my friend. You understand me? We'll create problem, and yours that we will not even invite you to come and do the coverage. You know, we just do things on our own, but we are not that type of people. So all what we are saying is that we need to get paid, and we need to get paid immediately, so that we can take care of our own affairs. And then when you invest in something, you're looking for something in return. You understand me? You can't wait until 5 months and you don't get nothing. And every time is next week, and nothing happening. It's frustrating. So all we are saying is that a fair day's work is a fair day's pay. You paid us, and we don't only demanding for money, because we have big project going on in Dominica. And as an association, to be honest with you, we're supposed to be employed on them project. When you tell me you call in a truck every month or every 2 months to do 1 week work, that making sense to you on a big project of $120 million? That don't make no sense whatsoever.
Okay. Well, I understand your plight. All the best, and I wish you guys all the best today and onward for this action.
All we need, my friend, is that both parties can understand each other, and so that things can work smoothly. You understand me? So all we need now is proper payment and jobs to move on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, one more trucker.
Elephant brother, that's stuff.
How are you? The people on the live say you like your ram.
No, it's cold.
It's cold.
It's very cold, and I'm there for the cause.
Right?
Okay.
Don't just stop touching
So
my
that's how
breast.
important it is to you.
Very important, because I have my family to feed. You understand? And then I have worked on this project, and like all my fellow truckers, I in the same category, no pay. So far, I have to come and support for the cause. And as long as we don't get pay, we're not moving. You understand? So enough is enough. Because Mr. Jack said that he have the Dominicans in the palm of his hands to spin how we want. And then people take it that truckers are soft. Well, we're showing them now that truckers are not soft. So if it's 40 days and 40 nights, like Noah, we will stay. You understand? So that's all I have to say, but we're just waiting. Until. We are here until.
Thank you.
My grandfather.
So that's the status here at the Tarish Pit down at Pond Casse.
I cannot kiss you now.
Tipper Truckers Association. They have an ongoing protest action. They are stating that the company that they work for owes them money and that they need more jobs in Dominica because there are lots of protests all over the country. And as you can see, they are here. They are camping out. They have been there for 2 days. This is the second day. They are cooking their food and they intend to stay here as long as they get somebody to listen to them and get their monies for them. Alright? So this is it. Emonews live at the Tarish Pit. As you can see, it is raining. So please be careful out there, everyone. Take your time on the road, drive carefully, look out for fallen rocks.
We need chicken, we need seasoning. Just
Shut your mouth, we have enough. We get that enough all over the place.
Yes, and folks have been bringing stuff for them because they intend to stay there as long as possible. So folks are bringing their dashing, folks are bringing vegetables, folks are bringing drinks for them, chicken, all sorts of things for
live
them.
ones.
Because they intend to stay here as long as possible. So this will be served with what? Dashing?
Yeah, right.
Dashing and gumbo.
Dashing and gumbo.
Plus stick.
I can taste that.
Let me taste it.
Only people there, man. So that's the status here, and this is the entrance to the Tarish Pit, and it is completely
Pond Casse.
at Pond Casse. It is completely blocked off by the truckers here from the Tipper Truckers Association.
And God, I can truck that.
Yeah, you can trucks. You have the trucks inside.
So the trucks are blocked inside. So you can okay.
You fill it.
All right. So that is it here for Emonews. It's raining. I can't go further.
We own the pit now. Until we play, we own there. We own the pit. So anybody want Tarish, come and see me. We will go inside, you pay us, you get your Tarish. We own there. We take over. Yeah, we take over. Overflow.
So as you heard, they have taken over the pit and his trucks can't come out. and there is
Forget all the tariff.
no entry to the Tarish Pit. Thank you all for viewing and stay tuned for further updates.
Yes. So now you do that thing now?